What's up, guys? Thank you so much for joining me for another summer session. We're about to get into today's energy, so if you're curious what might be going on, stick around. We're about to get into it. All right, just gonna jump right in, get a Citadel card, see what archetype you're in right now. The Enchanter. Oh my goodness. Deception, trickery. Uh-oh. Let's see what this one's about. I don't think I've gotten this card. Let's see. You may be in a situation where you've been forced to deceive another, and whether it was intentional or not, you run the risk of being caught out in your own lie. You could back away, hoping that it will be forgotten about or resolve itself in time, but you run the danger of it spiraling out of control. Or you can own up and take responsibility for your own actions. The decision is yours. Dang, what the heck is this? I don't know. Let's get into this with some traditional tarot and see how this is showing up in your regular life. And if you don't care about the cards coming out, you're welcome to skip ahead. Damn, Judgment. Shit. And what the fuck? Between today and yesterday, the first two cards coming out are insane. Oh, fuck. All right, so this is definitely a love reading. This might be for people in relationships or in situationships. Damn. What? Baby Yasmin, that was my cat. Confirmation? All right, so obviously there's some type of huge rebirth and cycle that's ending and beginning. You know, there's just this, new start energy off the bat. Like, very strong with these two cards. This is like the biggest... and then we have the world card right here. This is actually fucking insane, now that I look at it. It's just kind of crazy, but this just tells me that you've learned a lot from your shadow side. And maybe for a while you had been deceiving maybe yourself or a partner or, how situations can be, but sometimes we can be really good at deceiving ourselves, and sometimes we can silence ourselves so much that we end up deceiving another because we're not being honest about what we truly want. We're trying too hard to keep the peace. That's also coming through as well. So I definitely feel like you've learned a lot from your shadow side and who you are in the dark. I feel like this has been a huge lesson that has been learned, and yeah, you got to a point where you feel really good, but I feel like this is not the 10 of Cups, so you want to find something better. So I feel like you decided to start over in a sense, and not necessarily like all the way over, but it almost kind of feels like it, it's like a huge reset. And this is all because you decided to open up about something within a relationship, with yourself, with whoever, with a situationship. There's many ways that this could be showing up. But because you opened up about this thing, about this grievance that you found, about this feeling that you learned about, you decided to open up about that. And this was huge. This took a lot of strength, with the Emperor showing up. This is saying that you, really channeled all of the strength that you had in order to push yourself to go into the unknown, because I feel like this is really unknown territory for you. Maybe opening up about this deep dark thing, or maybe it's not even that big of a deal, but it feels like it to you. It's still hard to talk about or whatever it is. And I just feel like your world is changing because you decided to do this, because you decided to open up about this thing. Your world is shifting and things are balancing out in a way that you could not even predict. This is going to change so many different areas of your life. It's not even funny. So there's a need to trust that this hard work that you've been doing on yourself, on your life, with other people is going to bring you to harmony and bring in a huge opportunity for you. What this opportunity looks like seems like it's going to be harmony and unity. And obviously I can't see what that looks like in your relationships or what, you know, because there's so many people that this could resonate with. But with the Hierophant here, it's just trusting that you're going to get to this balanced, united place. And what I'm seeing here is that maybe you're not with this person yet. It's like you're finding harmony on your own first before it can filter into your relationships. So this is going to require a lot of trust, a lot of changing perspective, and being able to zoom out whenever negative thoughts try to come for you. Being able to take a step back whenever things get really heavy and, you know, I wanted to say conflicty, like conflict, like full of tension and conflict, basically. But yeah, it's going to require some perspective shifts. This is going to be kind of a mental battle I'm feeling with you. And I feel like you're going to end up here. It's about feeling content and not worrying so much about what you have or what you don't have or blah, 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 you know? And it's just understanding, I trust that I'm on the right path and that these feelings will, you know, eventually be released. So yeah, there's a lot. I feel like I explained that pretty quickly. So I'm going to get a few confirmational messages from the Good Tarot. Wow, the Tower. Yeah, let this Tower fall. This needs a reset. This is for your highest good. Holy shit, the Empress. Trust, bruh. Trust that the seeds that you're planting are going to be fruitful. And I'm seeing that with this, you know, with the grapes in the background. It's like trust that this starting over is exactly what you needed to do. Three of Water. This is celebration, teamwork. Wow, and Fortune's Wheel. Yeah, the cycle is ending. Queen of Fire keeps wanting to come out. I saw that a second ago. So, yeah, having compassion, being able to do what you need to do to get where you need to go, and, you know, the counterpart to the King. So it's like saying, trust that this abundance is yours already. And, you know, work as a team with people. This is not about you against anybody else. It's not you versus them. It's about you versus you in a way. Your shadow side, learning to work with your light side and finding where you are happiest. All right, let's get some closing messages. Work through your fears. Yeah, you might be scared. This might be scary. Whatever you're learning right now, whatever you're diving into, you know, it might be really triggering. It might, you know, connect to your traumas a little bit, but the end of a tough cycle approaches. So there's nothing to worry about. One last, whoa. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, and relax. And notice the signs. So trust that the signs are there. All you need to do is say, hey, I'm really struggling about this thing. Can you show me a sign that I'm on the right path? Or can you show me a sign that I'm not on the right path? Right? And I feel like respecting your physical body, making sure that you're stretching, loosening up any tension, going outside, respecting your physical body in a way that you're eating right and not, you know, harming yourself with too many toxins. So, man, this is kind of crazy. It was pretty quick, but I felt like I understood the assignment. I don't know. It's like there was a lot here that you're rising from. I just feel like you're getting out of those depths. It's like you went down there to figure out what was bothering you. You found it, and now you're rising back up to the top, and now it's time to, wow, show the world what you've learned. That's this card. This is Mastery. So you got this. I fully trust in you. So can you trust in yourself? I don't know. Let's find out. Thank y'all for joining me so much. If this resonated for you, let me know how in the comments. I really appreciate it. Oh my God, I see the star card. Healing. But if you are interested, oh, this is the Queen of Wands, actually. I just fucking put that together. The Queen of Wands wanted to come out. So you got to trust your intuition and the actions that you're making. You know, so I was talking about abundance, but it's not just about knowing that you can have what you need and manifest that, but it's about putting that into action as well and acting on your intuition, on your intuitive hits. So dang, last little message back there, but yeah, anyways, okay. Thank y'all. Have a good week. Bye.